morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Say good morning to you.
Yeah.
How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now?
Yeah.
Mama now. Mama now.
If you only knew. I put in the work so I can boss up. Pushing through it when I felt like taking off. How many of us can say that we lost some? How is it success if it never costs none? If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half.
Dodging potholes, you'll fall in it. I do this for my folks, I want us all in it. If you only knew the shit I lost on this journey, forget about the money, I'm trying to bring back all the homies. You try and see success, know that you gotta invest. If you expect my best, know that I expect a check. Done a couple favors, just out of respect. Took a couple losses, but don't gotta regret. I went through all the pain and I still cracked a smile. I turned into a boss and I still took a bow. They still taking shots, but they still calling foul. What's the point of playing ball? You playing like a child. Talking blue checks, I got jewels I can flex. I tell them when to go, when your mark gets set. All this work I put in, you wouldn't understand. Pain. Should I go through every day, man? Right. Most of you only know.
I put in the work so I can boss up. Pushing through it when I feel like taking off. How many of us can say that we lost some?
How many?
How is it success if it never costs none? If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half.
It's the groundwork. They don't see it and they don't talk about. For a reason you ain't gotta know all about. Pain to success, that was painful success. I seen niggas true colors as a test, that was life changing. For the better, now my price changing. I'm betting on myself, double down dice gaming. Summertime, summer sauce, I'm the white ranger. The glizzy and make it viral, that's overnight famous. Pour champagne, tears to the grind. I swear love and hate really got the thinnest line. I'm man of honor and it shows by what I go do. They only know 5% of what I go through. Face called violent, I stand on business and I take care of my family and their faces all smile. I never gave up, they switched up when I came up. I don't think they comprehended when I get the game up.
Pushing through it when I felt like taking off. How many of us can say that we lost some? How is it success if it never costs none? If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Say good morning to you.
How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now?
Boss around me, keep the boss around me. Bitches hunting, think I got a bounty. See how far you niggas get without them. Watch how far you niggas get without them. She said she don't like me, that bitch lies, she love it. I can still smoke weed and keep my mind above it. I like to keep a fine bitch around that I ain't fucking. The irony of it, they all look like mine in public. I'm a breath of fresh air, use a dime a dozen. If you's an asshole, then you just be dying as cousin. My nigga Razor extra crazy, do whatever it takes. They call him Razor cause he took a razor blade to the face. Lately, I've been closer to my dreams, further from my life. Don't know if it's early in the morning or if it's late at night. Was born to live a crazy life. Got the shit the ladies like, got the dick to change a dike. You and me, we ain't alike. I'm not a club nigga, I just be in the club. Like I'm not a love nigga, she just think we in love. I don't know you like that, for no dapping, no hugging. If you thought I gave a fuck, then that shit was a dub. Niggas is lunching like they ain't had shit to eat today. Niggas wanna beat the day, I do that shit to eat the way. Bringing all the whites in, trying to keep the streets away. Special K or Ginger K is fucked up either way. Good
morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Say good morning to you.
How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now?
She just wanna love forever. Diamonds like I love her back. She just wanna love forever.
You know what I'm saying? We kills the internet. RIP to the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody on the shit. Ain't nobody on the shit. Ain't nobody on on the shit.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Promise I can love you better. She just wanna touch forever. She just wanna fuck forever.
She wanna touch on me, apply pressure, got a crush on me. Shoot my shots, jumped on dick. A lot of ballers in the building, but she jumped on me. All day she wanna suck on me. I'm big game Vino, hot jalapeno, spicy Valentino, big fish Marino. Nothing free, but it's all on me. I pull 1, 2, 3 up in VIP. One more chance, I hit the floor, she want one more dance. I take them all the way up and someone land and pipe them all the way down. So someone stand, I'm making bands, it's playing while I'm full of sand. Ain't nobody on this shit, ain't nobody want your bitch. I body everybody on my shit. Everybody getting lit. Everybody in the mix. Everybody ain't nobody on this shit. Ain't nobody on this shit. I'm a real one. Ain't nobody on this shit. Ain't nobody on this shit. I'm a real one.
She just wanna love forever. Promise I can love you better. She just wanna touch forever. She just wanna fuck forever.
Remember this, girls. None of you can be first, but all of you can be next.
I'm not selling anything but happiness.
How many times you heard I got your back? How many say I'm sturdy? It was none of that. Here's my suggestion: don't believe in dumb confessions, 'cause 9 times out of 10 it's exaggerations. Now I have had my share of friends you can't compare. Some held me down, some have been true. I had to let move on. The hate I don't condone. If that's who you are, this ain't for you. That's all giving my true friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones we can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Real friends, yeah. You gotta watch who you're dealing with, yeah. Nowadays it's actors and actresses, yeah. If you find a friend down to the end, do the thick and thin, no matter what it depends. It just bothers me, I'm sure you would agree. I've come to see if we could get out. Some only wanna be down, and they only come around to benefit and cloud. You know what I'm talking about. How many of us out there? The one we can depend on. Friends. How many of us out there? Friends. Real friends, yeah. How many of us out there? Friends. The one we can depend on. Friends. How many of us out there? Friends. Real friends, yeah.
All I want to say is, one of my niggas, 2 niggas. 2 niggas, go get 3. 2 niggas, bring 4 niggas. Then 4 niggas come back and alert me. 2 niggas, bring 3 niggas. And 3 niggas, bring 4. 4 niggas, bring 5 niggas. And 5 niggas, bring 4.
So far, you niggas
niggas ain't come close. We took 6 months off, the people still saying
We won't go.
we out Dumbo, having meetings, eating pie with compo. That metaphor was way too humble. But some niggas gotta get humble, cause some niggas really are Dumbo. What's the square root of 3.14 when we all four all got 1/4? I swear, man, you niggas is done for.
Go! They telling lies, we want the truth. Word to the wise, listen to who? Coast. They like a tribe leaders in new school. Understand one thing, look, as long as we double you, I don't care. They can keep comparing whoever from past to present. I tell you, it's nowhere near. They cry out for the coast, cause when we drop, it's a different tier of lyricism, and the spirit in them is always there. If Jesus can walk on water, then watch how I walk on air. In the radio station, like play our shit, nigga, truth or dare. Truth? The truth is, half of you niggas scared by the other half that is feared. Y'all socially engineered to stop being pioneers and care about your careers. Keep doing your job, euthanizing the youth is here. Young kings disappear, crown on peasants' heads, and fake niggas getting cheered, and the real thrown over there. Come on. Fuck it, I poked the beers, polar sides over here. I turn the tables just to show these niggas what's really skilled. Like DJ, he mix it well. I rip brown really well, like Big LLL. Art names don't rock bells. My soul, I never sell. Came from heaven to give him hell. Make him wait on it, but wait on it just to lift the bell. Niggas act like Denzel, end up in jail. No OG, no OGs. Oh, ain't train them well. For the youth, I leave a trail. My emperor, I will prevail. The coast going growl. Rappers out there need help. The people, my people, I will rebel. Your coin phrase, I'ma do it. I wish you well. Now tell me how many.
Me mezcla cada año una bendición, respira y date cuenta. Five, the hoes forgot my face, I'm over y'all. Strapped in like overalls, overall. The game, they overdose, close calls. Fiends smacking the backboard to they backboard and doze off. Knew this shit would happen, didn't know how. Focus on the why, not the how. Meanwhile, you punk, no gimmick in my team, not a blitz. Me, get to know this style. From the slum chopper singing out the village like Bilal. Ain't no how, that nigga how. No, we took a while. Fans been waiting on the bars like drought. If you listen and smile, cause we don't stop like an after party. The coast haven't sent all my niggas godly. The hottest niggas got New York screaming, what's up, big? Hot like what's I be? Check my ID, I be real low, they godly. They dread the roster, man, like Holly Selassie. Oh yeah, mami, ven aquí, closest where you need to be. Do no sabes that me, you gon' have to come and see.
First off, I'm back, the flow still intact. So much to unpack, might feel impact. Brace for embrace, the war is over. But peace can't be captured by soldiers. That's how you win up with time to kill. We need time to build and more time to build. Stay with me. Blue skies don't disguise the aesthetic with the cosmos, cause it doesn't need cosmetics. Ain't universal makeup, live deep in your genetics. The beginning was the word, and we just play with the phonetics, with the phonetics, with the phonetics, with the phonetics, with the phonetics.
I'm not selling anything but happiness.
Right here on Rockaway Radio.
I just want you to.
From your favorite yoga soldier, aka the yoga broad.
I'm sensing that you're feeling for some love, babe. Feeling strong while I'm pushing up, babe. I can't explain it. You gotta mask up what we playing is dangerous. Know that you're safe. Won't break the code. Pushing your buttons, baby, take off your clothes. But none of that shit matters till I show you I'm way more than average. Nah, I ain't got it, I'm way more than asses. If I pick up the tab, we ain't getting no space. Hands on your waist, we do way more than dancing. Nothing on your wrist, need to get your drip up. I know when you call when you need your shit done. It's a done deal, I done did it. Seen it all before, your ex out of division. And if you add it up, you coming back with interest. I'm him for real, you can check my mentions. Give me all your good, baby. Promise you I won't be shady. Give it up, give it up, give it up. I just want you to give it up, give it up, give it up. I just want you to ride with me and let's go crazy. Give it up, give it up, give it up. If the feeling is mutual, I wanna hear what you would do. I'm handsome, you're beautiful. I'm glad that you knew this too. Either way, you was still getting reminders. And either way, I was still getting behind you. Now you made a grinder, let's crush up the weed. Let's slow down the time, not brush up the speed. We're close enough to fuck up the creed. We got what we want, let's become what we need. Not cause of greed, bags on the shit. You even got a bag in the bag that you wear. Vicky, with your secret, I'm happy to hear. Just got your head on the sweat out your hair. Oh yeah, it's a done deal, I done did it. Seen it all before, your ex out of division. And if you add it up, you coming back with interest. I'm him for real, you can check my mentions, my mentions, my mentions, my mentions, my mentions.
Remember this, girls. None None of you can be first, but all of you can be next.
You coming? I ain't running with y'all two niggas in the park. Police might shoot me by mistake.
What you trying to do, nigga? That's my question to you, nigga. What you trying? What you trying to do, nigga? Talk to me. I'm a man, you a man, right? You stand on mine, you stand on yours. What you trying to do, nigga? Talking all that murder, one shit. Know that shit really ain't you, nigga. What you trying to do, nigga? Talking about you got the blicky and the shit is getting sticky. What you niggas really, what you trying to do, nigga? Yeah, you know I'll be around. If it's time to go to war, yeah, really going down. Trying to do, nigga? Huh? What you trying to do, nigga? What you trying to do, nigga? Talking all that murder, one shit. Know that shit really ain't you, nigga. What you trying to do, nigga? Talking about you got the blicky and the shit is getting sticky. What you niggas really, what you trying to do, nigga? Yeah, you know I'll be around. If it's time to go to war, yeah, really going down. Trying to do, nigga? Huh? What you trying to do, nigga?
Yeah. My niggas bout to blow like the stove got the gas on. Arm and Hammer got the hammer in my bad arm. I can rip the Yola, make the swole low tampon. I don't see niggas, I just see through them glass jaws. What you trying to do when your crew gets smacked on? Trigonometry got he bodied over the last bar. Toast heavy coming up, ghost talking cash bar. OD off Shinobi where the track scars. Yeah, it's your highness, baby. Slide my finger across my nose like my sound is crazy. Beat the beat like Dre while the doctor waiting. If the money ain't the top, stop the conversation. Yeah. We don't do no fishing for no hoe. You niggas better learn to mind your business like exposed. Duck niggas looking like dinner get a roll. The wordplay sick, I'm in the Guinness with the flow. You know.
Talking all that murder, one shit. Know that shit really ain't you, nigga. What you trying to do, nigga? Talking about you got the blicky and the shit is getting sticky. What you niggas really, what you trying to do, nigga? Yeah, you know I'll be around. If it's time to go to war, yeah, really going down. Trying to do, nigga? Huh? What you trying to do, nigga? What you trying to do, nigga? Talking all that murder, one shit. Know that shit really ain't you, nigga. What you trying to do, nigga? Talking about you got the blicky and the shit is getting sticky. What you niggas really, what you trying to do, nigga? Yeah, you know I'll be around. If it's time to go to war, yeah, really going down. Trying to do, nigga? Huh? What you trying to do, nigga? I'm about whatever, it's whatever. Yeah, I'm all about my cheddar. If a nigga talking wolf, yeah, it's time to bring Beretta. Yeah, I tell a nigga chill. Yeah, I tell a nigga chill. Yeah, a nigga act a monkey, I'ma let him in the pill. Yeah, I tell a nigga what's up. Tell a nigga what's good. Stepping on your block, rubbing on your hood. Stepping how I rep it, so a nigga bring the weapon. And you niggas talking crazy, well, you niggas need protection. Yeah, I'm fucking like a clown. Cause a nigga steady puffin'. That 40 got a dick, so a nigga steady bustin'. The 9 close coming like my first fucking cousin. And a nigga begging bitches, so you nigga know it's nothing. You ain't be saying nice like this. I'm David Ruffin. Ooh, that's Eddie Kane. I mean, I bring that thing. Got me steady laughing at niggas, you them in Wayne. Yeah, what's some ace to kills and that thing. Trying to do, nigga. Talking all that murder, one shit. Know that shit really ain't you, nigga. What you trying to do, nigga? Talking about you got the blicky and the shit is getting sticky. What you niggas really, what you trying to do, nigga? Yeah, you know I'll be around. If it's time to go to war, yeah, really going down. What you trying to do, nigga? Huh? What you trying to do, nigga? What you trying to do, nigga? Talking all that murder, one shit. Know that shit really ain't you, nigga. What you trying to do, nigga? Talking about you got the blicky and the shit is getting sticky. What you niggas really, what you trying to do, nigga? Yeah, you know I'll be around. If it's time to go to war, yeah, really going down. What you trying to do, nigga? Huh? What you trying to do, nigga? What you trying to do, nigga?
Good morning from your favorite yoga soldier, the yoga broad, Nelly. Coming to you straight from the G Shop.
Authentic hip-hop, all day, 24/7, every day, right here, on Glockaware.
Yeah. Good morning, world. Thank you for tuning in to the Think Outside the Box podcast right here at the Glockaware radio station, right here at the G Shop. I got my sister right here to the left of me. Chef is in the building as well. Thank you to Toucan for providing this platform. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in on YouTube, everybody that's tuned in on Instagram, on Twitch. and also on listening on the Glockaware Radio app. You can also download the app if you tired of listening to your regular radio stations. You know what I'm saying, people? You know what I'm saying? So, good morning. It's your favorite yoga soldier, aka the Yoga Broad, Nelly Yoga in the building. Hey, sis.
Hey, good morning, world. It's Wednesday, and welcome to Thinking Outside the Box podcast.
Yeah.
And you know it's IKD. And I felt like looking cute this morning.
You looking cute.
Because it's raining outside, and I just felt like I didn't need to bring a little bit of sunshine. You know what I'm saying?
You looking real
So don't let the
cute.
rain get you down, because you know, they say April showers bring May flowers.
It brings May
But
flowers.
it's been raining since March, so you know, we must have a lot of flowers.
It's going to be
June.
very colorful, very beautiful, very amazing summer. We got our guy, Poppy Montega,
Peace, everybody.
the Phil rapper.
Grand Rising, Poppy DFR, the Phil rap.
Good morning.
And Chef is here.
You and your mama. How your mama and them doing? Huh?
Oh, you got.
And if April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
Sun's out, buns out.
Slaves.
What? You know what, Chef? Why you always got to come with the dark stuff? The slave. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Slaving over here. We free over here.
Somebody got to pick that cotton.
I don't. He gonna pick it. Since he brought
Somebody
it up.
got to pick the flowers.
I'm not understanding. What are you drinking?
Good morning, y'all. Morning. Somebody got to pick them flowers.
She gotta get picked.
You know what's this?
Shout out Iraj. Shout out Rod Murder. Shout out
Murder.
DJ Nate G.
Yes.
Always checking in the morning.
You gotta, so that mix that was provided for us this morning, that music that you hear every morning before we start talking to y'all, that's provided by DJ Nate. So thank you, DJ Nate, Wolo Music. So you know we gotta start our show the way we start our show every morning, people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still the yoga soldier at the end of the day, and we always want to come into our conversation with a clear mind, sound heart, and all that good stuff. You know. So soften your gaze, allow your eyes to come to a gentle close. If you're driving, just focus on your destination and sit softly in your seat. Nice, strong back. Sit up straight in your chair, in your seat. Inhale, deep breath in, slowly through the nose with healing, positive intentions. Unclench the jaw, exhale, cleanse, detox, and release with purpose. Inhale again and exhale. Slowly release. All right. So
We bringing back smoketation too, yo.
Smokitation's coming back?
I'm bringing it.
Okay.
I'm bringing it back. It just don't
I mean,
feel
you know,
like our show without it.
grab your Dutch and your
You know what I
lighters and all that good stuff.
We're going to circle back around. But matter of fact, no, we're going to start it off
We got
right
time.
now.
We got time because I still have to do my affirmation. I didn't bring
so
my
do your
cards, so
thing,
Sister
and we gonna
Khadija
circle
pulled up
back
an
around.
affirmation for all of us, and we can just like comment and say how that
Okay.
affirmation applies to us.
All right, so I have an affirmation. Let's go with this one. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. And that quote is from Eleanor Roosevelt.
Say that again. All right, nice. Okay, let's go.
That's a deep one.
again?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
deep.
let's get that one.
That's
again.
deep.
The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience.
That's heavy.
I can dig that.
That's heavy.
I can dig that.
Okay.
I feel like I'm doing that right now.
Right,
Like I'm
right.
seizing every opportunity. I'm living my life to the fullest. I can honestly say I'm in a great space. Like I'm in a very good space. All of the people who are around me are in great spaces. I see people's dreams coming to fruition as well as my own. So yeah, like that right there is
That
like
was major. That was heavy.
It's been a rough few years for everybody, and to finally feel like that weight is lifting, and you like all the ideas, all the things that I imagine that I want to do, all the goals that I wanted to achieve. Some of them have been checked off my list.
Absolutely.
And I'm watching some of the people who are sitting right next to me check off some of the stuff on their list. Like, it's amazing.
Only the
Shout out to
pure can
Fox
relate.
29. You know what I'm saying? I was on Fox 29. Chef was on Fox 29. Deej was on Fox 29.
Shout
You know
out
what I
to
mean?
Fox.
Like, shout out to
Twice.
Mike Greenwich. Shout out to Bill Anderson.
Yes.
Shout out to the whole Fox
The whole
29
Fox 29.
crew. Like, the whole family down there. They are, like, super welcoming.
Hey, Miss Dawn.
Shout out to Mike Jarrett, Alex, Holly, like Sue Serio. We love all y'all down there, man.
Yeah.
Like, they're super welcoming. So how y'all feel about that affirmation?
That just kind of like resonated with me. Kind of like you said, the piggyback, but to like spin it a different way. It just kind of affirmed for me that like it do really be a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, your tunnel may be like a far journey, it may be long, but there's a light. The same way you got into your darkness, there's a way out, and there's an opening out, and there's light. And if you stick to your script and be diligent and have faith and be strong, you make it to the light at the tunnel. Like, shit starts spinning around. That joint was heavy, dude.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That was really a good one. And that's why I was taking me so long to find one, because I couldn't find one. I mean, that just says everything. You know what I'm saying? Because oftentimes, we go into ourselves and we do have fear of doing new things. You know what I'm saying? And reaching out and having new experiences. And that fear of you reaching out and having new experiences, it doesn't help you live your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you really living inside a box because you don't know what's out there, because you never take a chance to step out and do something different. You know what I'm saying? Because you're afraid of whatever it is. You think you can't do it most of the time. That's what we fear.
Yeah.
We think, what if we fail? You know what I'm saying? Or what if people don't like it? You know what I mean? So those fears keep us from moving forward in our lives and being able to live a rich, life and live your life to the utmost. So that was a really, really good. That was perfect to come up on.
That was heavy.
And then there was a sister on there. Look who's sitting on here too, and that was really why I read it, because you know what I'm saying. The picture
That's
was
kind of crazy though. That it's who you say that?
Eleanor
Roosevelt. It's crazy that that's a white man's statement, but it resonates so much with
a white woman.
But she was
whoever.
She was really
you know what I mean? A white person, white man. She a white woman, a white man.
If you know a little bit about her, she was really like a philanthropist, and she really was like a people and inspirational person.
That's probably why.
Shout out to the white people that really was about
right. That's all about
equality.
There was some of them.
Shout out to the white people that still are about equality. They're genuinely about equality.
It resonated with me in a way. It's something that I had to learn a few years ago. It's not about the destination. And a lot of people are depressed because they're not where they want to be. And we have to sit back and enjoy the journey. That's what this whole thing is about, enjoying the journey, appreciating the fact that you're not where you was this time last year. Hopefully you're not. You get what I'm saying?
If you're lucky.
Yeah. It's all about the journey. And if you really stop for a second and focus on your own growth, you'll realize how much you have grown. But people that's ambitious like us up here and on the panel, and a lot of people that's watching, we get so ambitious that sometimes we spiral into a dark state because things don't go our way and we aren't where we feel like we should be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But it's all about the road that it takes to get there. Even those bumps in the road, it's all about that. So that's why that resonated with me so much.
Yeah, I can dig that, because it's hard to enjoy the journey when like you said, the journey can be bumpy, it can be rough, and it's hard not to have those negative self-talk moments where you're doubting yourself, especially if you have people around you who also doubt you, who also feed that doubt to you. It's different when you have people around you like, why you all over here tripping if you don't get up and get Cause you are amazing. Like, you know what I mean? Like that is important. Like, if you don't have that, I feel bad for the people who don't. You know what I mean? And I encourage you, if you don't, I encourage you to try to seek it somewhere. There are some people out there that are like-minded, that think like you, that have the same quirkiness as you, that, you know, aspire to be what you're trying to be, even if your family don't agree. There's a community out there. There's a village that you belong to. You have to find it. I found mine at Glockaware.
At Glockaware.
I found mine at Glockaware. So, like, it has been an amazing journey since I have become a part of the podcast team at Glockaware. I have known Toucan for some time and been coming to him for my clothing brand before I started podcasting, but the connections I've made, the people I've met, the relationships that have formed as a result of being here at Glockaware, the ideas that I've had that have been implemented from people just encouraging me when I didn't even think that my idea really completely made sense.
Right.
You know, getting back into acting, like, that's big for me, because I like shut those dreams out. You know what I'm saying? Like singing, dancing, acting, those were things that I was pursuing in my youth, in my teen and 20s. And once I had kids, I was just like, you know, their dreams are at the forefront now. I don't have time, because these things take time. Like,
yes, absolutely.
it takes a lot of time and dedication. Like, and I commend each and every one of us up here, because we are all so different.
Yes.
But we're so much alike in many ways. Yes. You know, and it's awesome. It's awesome to be around people that are moving and shaking and doing the things that they love to do and just getting into it. Like, we're adults.
Yes.
Just getting into some of these things.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we ask kids what they want to be when they grow up, and I keep telling these kids now, it's like, you don't even have to wait till you grow up.
Exactly.
You can be what you want to be right now.
You can be what you want to be right now, because that's where it starts. Like, the moment you think you want to do it, just start putting it in motion.
Yep. Putting it in motion right now.
Yes.
You don't have to wait until you are an adult. You can be like, I want to be this. I want to be this. You can be 5 years old and say, I want to be this. And everything you do in school, in life, the decisions you make, the friends that you hang with, the everything, all of that will fall in alignment.
Absolutely. Because when you're young, your brain is like a sponge, and you're able to absorb more and hold on to things, and your creativity is flowing so much more. Why? Because you're already in an imaginary state as a child. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so that's how come a lot of people who are successful and who are actors and people like that, they already had those dreams when they were young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they, because I know me, I always just really been into acting out stuff, and you know what I'm saying? You know, writing things, you know what I mean? Writing in my books, writing stories, you know what I'm saying? So that was just something that I always, as a child, gravitated towards, you know what I mean? So the younger you are, like,
that's why they try to take it away, though.
Yes.
The first 7 years is the most important years of brain development and stuff like that. And if you look at the system that we're in as far as our youth, they try to take that recess away ASAP. You get what I'm saying? They slowly but surely take away that time that we now know is critical.
Man, it's just nap time now.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, they used to have the hour of play, then they'll go outside and the physical education aspect of it. But people make it seem as if that's a childish thing. That's something that's needed throughout life.
Yeah. And development.
School pretty much teaches most to become an obedient slave, as you said earlier. You know what I mean? Like, the one this is the last thing I'm gonna say, because you just was touching on the ones that made it and have been thinking about this stuff since they were a kid. if you dive into their stories, a lot of them are the black sheep of the family.
Yes.
A lot of them were
Yeah,
teased
doing
for some.
their own thing.
A lot of them was called the weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the younger you embrace that you're different,
and go ahead and get used to it,
the more likely you are, because the tables do turn.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Turn.
They always turn.
Listen, some of the weirdest kids in school are some
They're
of the
the
most
ones.
successful right now that I know.
They're the ones.
Like the most successful. Like some of the people that I went to high school with ended up going to the NFL, ended up working in the music industry, doing amazing things with production and all kinds of stuff. Like the weirdest people sometimes are the most successful.
because they're committed to what they committed to more than likely
I don't
most
even
of the
want to
time.
say weird, just quirky.
No,
You
no,
know, like
They're
just
more normal
quirky.
than the rest.
See, the thing is,
the abnormality is the
honestly,
way we
yeah.
thought or the way we
we
think.
looking at life
We were
through
the
a different
abnormality.
lens, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking at life through a different lens. You
Normal-
don't see life the same way.
Normal life to me used to be square and corny, but like how Chanel said, like Nelly say, like a lot of the people I went through that part of my life with, granted I was doing things on my own, but the difference is like they had a plan. You know what I mean? Like they had a plan with they shit. You feel me? Like they had a course of action that they were taking at a young age that didn't suit or fit what my abnormality mind was thinking because of my environment, my culture, my thought process, my lifestyle, my home environment. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like certain things didn't appeal to me because that was already me in the crib.
I
Like
love
I was
being
trying
live.
to get away
Yes.
from
The music's playing too, kid.
Something's happening too. There you go.
So
Hey.
like for me, like it wasn't hip to be square. Remember that
Right,
song
yeah.
and shit?
Right.
Remember?
Yeah.
But like for me and people in my lifestyle, square was frowned upon. I used to walk by. I mean, technically, I was a square growing up.
Right.
You understand? I was the nigga who wore the loafer shoes to school, the button ups, you know what I mean, like bow ties, shit like that. But not like on some. My mom made me wear it
That's
or
what you
nothing
was
like
wearing.
that.
Yeah, that was-
That just was my flies. You
Right.
feel me? I grew up in the church. I grew up on a certain course of action, but it was deemed that course of action wasn't cool.
Right.
Right.
You heard?
Yep.
Yes.
You
Being
heard?
smart ain't cool.
Being smart ain't cool because they be like, "Shut up, you talk too much."
Because that's
Being
because
obedient ain't
the
cool.
opinion, because the opinion and the state and the mind frame that you're taking it from is someone who's of lesser character or caliber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why would they encourage you
To
to
do-
make them feel more like shit?
Right.
Right. But that's why I always encourage my kids to be a leader. Like encourage your friends to come onto your side of the fence. Like don't fall onto somebody else. Like don't be no follower and let somebody else lead you down the way where you know it's not even worth it. Like I'm a pretty fair parent. Like, and I feel like you have to. I can't punish you forever because at the end of the day, you're about to be grown. You're going to be grown and you're going to be grown a whole lot longer than you're going to be a kid. So I try to make my kids think
For themselves.
about shit like an adult and have consequences like, listen, you grown. If you're about to be, and you're not yet, but this is how shit is going to work out for you later on in life.
Can
So
I
you
give
better
some
start
positive pushback on that?
making, hold on. So you got to start making informed decisions about your friends, informed decisions about the things that you're going to want to do. Like my kids have done dumb shit, went out with their friends, got drunk, all kinds of stuff. Like I have 4 kids. They're grown except for one. The last one is 17 and she do shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what I do know about my child is she's not sneaky. That's one thing. She do her shit. She's not perfect. She's not bad. She's not disrespectful. But when she fuck up, she's going to tell me. I want that over everything.
Yes,
I don't want you sneaking. I know you're a teenager. I know what type of pressure and peer pressure you're going to be under. And I know what you're up against. This is why I mentor youth. How can I mentor other people's kids if I can't take care of my own and be in touch with my own? My kid is very open with me. Like she tells me about boys and You know what I'm saying? Like some little girls be like, oh, I don't like boys and want to be sneaking behind their parents. I don't have that. My daughter be like, Mom, can you go with me to meet the little boy? Can you go with me to his parents is having this, that, and the third? Like, yeah. I want to have an open relationship to a point where you know you can confide in me. I know you're not perfect. I don't expect you to be perfect. I want you to tell me when you fuck up.
Right.
Too. I don't want you to just think that I look at you through fucking rose colored goggles. I don't. That's bullshit. That's why she's hit, because it's like you're the last of the Mohegans, and I'm kind of almost like a lax parent too, because I just like man fuck it. You know what? You got it, because I'm almost done. And I think some parents might be guilty of that too. When you have multiple kids and you get down to that last one, you be just like, you know what? Figure it out.
But that's what I wanted to, like, second.
Because you got 3 examples
That's
before
my philosophy
you,
with all
and
of
you
them.
done seen it with the other 3, and like,
They
fuck
had
it.
the best example of what not to do in the
So if you didn't learn from all 3 of them,
fuck.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm counting down.
Different.
You had said think like an adult. At the end of the day, it's just thinking, period. Because some adults can't even think on that level.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, all that is across the board. Learn how to think for yourself.
Yeah.
For real.
You know what I mean?
Learn how to
some
think.
people, yeah, because some people can't think their way through a situation.
Yeah.
And that's why they're followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's from kids
They don't
to
answer all the
adults.
questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's lazy.
No, listen.
No, some people really don't know how to think,
People
bro.
don't know how to communicate.
If you pay attention to some
But it's all
people and
behind-
don't offer no
A lot of
input and
people don't know
watch
how to
them try to
communicate.
figure it out,
Yeah.
they'll have too much pride to ask, but they
Yeah.
can't figure it out.
Yeah, that's lazy.
But it
It's
don't.
not lazy,
I don't
it's
think
ignorance.
it's.
I think
yeah,
it's ignorance.
ignorant. It ain't so much
I
lazy.
feel like some people
like
just
Nah,
don't.
niggas know they need to ask and they don't. Because asking requires a level of commitment to then
No,
find it out.
it
That shit's
requires a
lazy.
level of swallowing your
Yeah,
pride.
yeah.
A swallowing your pride is what it requires, and depending on what you're asking for and what and who you're asking. You know what I mean? So I
And
think
what front
like
you've been putting on.
yeah, there you go.
Because something else you talked about was teaching your daughter to stand in her truth.
There
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of adults lie. If
Yeah.
you're gonna lie, don't do it.
Don't do it.
If you can't repeat it, don't say it.
I will say, and I dread in a sense getting older, but I love being older because I love, you know, I look good, but I love the fact that I can shut somebody down. Like, bitch, you know, I'm almost 44 years. I got grown ass. I can say things now in my 40s that I would never say in my 20s.
Yeah.
Just in terms of like defending myself and
Right.
sticking up for myself and just standing firm on my beliefs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like certain things that I felt like I would just cower to or give into or submit to because of me just being unsure of myself.
Right.
Right? Now, man, fuck that. I could be dead. Fuck.
Look, I don't give a. I do, but
They
I
on the
don't.
ethics. They on the ethics today, and listen.
real.
As you get older, but it doesn't have to come when you get older. Like I wish I had this
Yes, yeah,
mentality
like,
when I was
ooh,
younger.
If I had this mentality when I was younger, what?
You
Lord have mercy.
better watch your mouth.
I would have been a force
A
to be reckoned
firecracker.
with.
A
For real.
firecracker. Like I wish I had this mentality when I was younger.
But
And
what we went through when we was younger helped us
It's more-
develop.
yeah, that's-
It helped us develop
that's
this
what it is.
mentality.
Absolutely.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what it is.
It's all.
That's what
Remember
it is.
earlier the journey.
It's the journey.
You know what I mean?
But that's the
It take a certain amount of heartbreaks. It take
Yeah.
a certain amount of letdowns. It take a certain amount of people.
And
You know
only
they
a
was going to
certain
do
type
this,
of
and they
person
do it
can handle
anyway.
a certain
You know what I
type of
mean?
pressure. Only a certain type of person can handle a certain
You
type
know,
of
some
pressure.
people are just, and
But some people will, like, if you sit down and individually listen to each one of our stories, some people would have committed suicide had they gone through the things that each one of us have gone through individually. So it takes a certain type of person to be able to even withstand a certain type of pressure. That's why I have one of my sayings is no pressure, no diamonds.
Right.
You looking at diamonds up here. Everybody up here done been under extreme pressure. A lot of the people that I know have been under
pressure bust pipes, honey.
Extreme pressure and came out real shiny after it was all over and said and done with. Like, but it's all here.
And you know why?
You gotta keep
because
your
you're
mind
thinking
right.
through, like, why am I going through this? That's when Poppy was talking about thinking. When you in a bad situation, the best way to get yourself out of it is to think your way out of it. Why am I here? You understand what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, and I say this a lot. You guys are going to hear me say this again. You aren't your body. You have a body. You get what I'm saying? You can drop. This is an avatar. You can make it do whatever you can think that it can do. Logically, don't get me wrong. Don't think you're going to just jump off a building and develop wings or something like that. Like, you got to think logically. But metaphorically speaking, you can learn to fly. You dig what I'm saying? Metaphorically speaking, you can learn to swim. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you make this do, it will do. You aren't your body, you have your body.
Right. Y'all ain't ready for that. See, y'all, you gotta be a thinker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we put ourselves in a box. That's why this podcast is called Think Outside the Box. Because we put us in a box. Because some things are so far beyond majority of our understanding. You know what I'm saying? So then when we start thinking or we learn, because it mostly comes from knowledge. It mostly comes from wanting to know why. Like, I was always the kid that I got on my family nerves. If they was on here, they'd tell you, well, why is this and why is that?
Why? Yeah.
And if I read a book, they're going to read it 110 more times to me, even though I know how to read it. Because I always wanted to understand. I was always the kid in the class that questioned the teacher.
Yeah.
Like, and if my uncles who was on some, like my uncle, shout out to my uncles. I love my uncles, man. My uncle Latif, he was like one of them rebels, like, First Resurrection, you know, when they start changing their name, 5%. So he used to be on me about stuff. And then one of my aunts was like in the social movement. She was a teacher. She had her afro. So I had these influences around me that made me think a little bit differently from what other, children was thinking. And so I was in a house with teenagers, because my mom was a teenager when she had me. So now the people that I'm around, they already out there learning, know all this stuff, and I'm around them, sitting on both sides of my family. Because my dad my dad was young too, so he has his siblings, and he was the oldest. So I had all these influences around me that were having more so adult conversations or conversations of people that were much older than me, because that's who I'm around all the time. So now I'm the smarty pants. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, or they would tell me to do this, do that. You know how aunts and uncles is if you got like younger aunts and uncles, So when I got to school, if my teacher said something that my uncle said that wasn't what it was, well, my uncle said that's not. I used to get in trouble, boy. I used to call my mom like, she always talking in class because you look, you
I'm
wrong,
that
lady.
Uncle. I tell the kids the truth. That's why when they ask me certain questions, I look at their parents like, you know what they just asked me, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because some of the stuff parents willingly lie to their kids.
Yeah.
And I'm
now,
not that
if you
person.
let me have permission to tell your kids the truth, I'm telling them the truth.
Listen.
I'm speaking the truth and shaming the devil. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Like,
there's a lot of the lies is manipulation.
The lies is why
molds a fake character.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
In the children.
Yes.
The fear that they have of something that we know will never ever happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm completely against that. Your kid come and ask me something. Let your kid come and ask me about the tooth fairy.
And that was me. People used to get so mad. Don't tell my kids that I said, listen, well, I don't know. I don't want to lie to the kids. Now, if they gonna come and ask me about Santa Claus and all this other stuff that ain't true,
it's a reason why they coming and asking me in the first place.
I'm glad my kids didn't know you when they was little, because I definitely had my kids believing in Santa Claus until they was
we ain't
too
got no
old
chimney.
You know what I don't like?
Man. It didn't matter. You know what it was for me? Like, you know what it was for me? It was for me, because I was a kid that believed in Santa Claus until I was too old to not believe. But what I wanted my kids to have was just that moment of innocence, that moment of mystery, magic, and mystical whatever. So that's what Santa Claus is for me. It's just a kid just being a kid and leaving your cookies downstairs. Like my kids did all that shit. Like I
Better not
actually
waste
had
them
my
fucking
dad.
cookies.
I actually had
Better not
my
waste them
dad call my kids, and I had this number set up and everything so he could call and sound like Santa Claus, and they believed it. Like I had an app on my phone. I would track Santa Claus and we would see where he was throughout the world. It wasn't a shame because guess what, my kids had that childhood, they have those childhood memories, and I feel like that was special for me because it was special for me as a kid. Right. Like to be able to go back and remember how I literally one year thought I heard Santa Claus on the roof. Like
Do
I
you
thought I
remember
heard
how
a
you
reindeer
felt when
on
you
the roof.
found out it wasn't no Santa Claus?
I wasn't disappointed.
My only thing is
I didn't feel away.
I can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
I don't
You get what I'm
remember
saying?
feeling away like I was hurt that there was no Santa Claus. I just remember how I just remember the joy of me believing in Santa Claus.
And that's
what
the
I
thing.
remember.
When I identified as that, because I missed that too. But for me, it was more so how the family was acting during the holiday season that I missed. It wasn't necessarily Santa Claus.
That's what we had, because we didn't celebrate Santa Claus because in my family,
and the difference of how people are acting, period.
in my family, it was all about Jesus Christ's birthday. It was never about a Santa Claus. It was never about that for me. For us, it was all about Jesus' birthday.
Right.
It was all about, you know what I mean? The like spiritual aspect of Christmas. Like we never were told that it was a Santa Claus. The gifts were brought by the wise men. That was why people brought gifts. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was all about Christmas for us. It was all about the manger. It was all about being at church and seeing the plays. It was all about I never subscribed to the Santa Claus. It never never.
Your scriptures, it says the heathens celebrated.
The heathens celebrated the way we celebrate now.
That's a non-believer.
Christmas is wrapped up in Halloween. Christmas is wrapped up in Valentine's Day. Christmas is wrapped up in things to me that were associated with.
So to not get too deep,
right?
Just don't want to be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like if you saying, if you know this stuff, you know what I'm saying, you're aware of it. There's no way that you can promote Santa Claus.
I can't. We never did. I'm like, holidays were different for us. We never did.
Have to agree to
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Because I also knew I knew like my mom was religiously all over the place. Like she was a Jew, she was a Muslim.
She was me. That's me.
Yeah,
but just thinking back as a kid.
It wasn't like I grew up in a family that was just ignorant to no. I grew up in a very religious family. I was in church from Wednesday to Sunday to Sunday, damn near.
So I don't even want to get too much in the religious part.
You know what I mean?
It.
But I just,
but
for
just
me,
thinking
it was
back,
the joy of the innocence and the magical.
It was the escape for most people who tend to subscribe to that. It was the escape from reality.
A future grandparent, if my kids decided to do the same with their kids, I would be a part of that because I did that for them and it was done for me, and there's no negative aspect.
On a simpler form, just thinking back, it was just hard for me to accept someone teaching you to not lie. Meantime, in between time, they're lying to you. Like to me, that was something that was. So I didn't want to be that person.
Even down to the tooth fairy, I did all that stuff with my kids when they lost their tooth.
It's okay if you did it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I did all those things.
I'm just.
That's how I looked at it too. Like my kids, I became Muslim when my children were very young. So my children never celebrated Christmas. They never celebrated none of that stuff because they were Muslims, and Muslims don't celebrate those holidays. We celebrate the Eids. So my children, and I remember asking them, but my kids had everything. Like I bought them, I specifically had, besides the Eids, like 3 times a year where I would take my children to Toys R Us and let them go in and get whatever they wanted. So, because I never wanted them to feel like because you wasn't getting gifts on Christmas, because that's just not what we do. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I celebrated Christmas, you understand what I'm saying? So I understand that feeling of nostalgia, but because I guess this too, has a lot to do with. I mean, for me, a lot of the stuff that happened when I was growing up. You know, holidays wasn't always happy for me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes they was like a burden for me. You understand what I'm saying? Especially knowing you can't do this.
Financially,
it was just like, it was a lot
Yeah.
of stuff that came with it. So when I took my shahada and became Muslim, and my kids were so young, I think my daughter celebrated like 2 Christmases and my son might have celebrated 1. So they didn't remember, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, I didn't want to lie to them, because when you get out here in the real world and stuff happen, nobody ain't lying and nobody ain't trying to hear no fairy tales.
And that's the
life
only
is
thing.
real out here, and that was what, and that
The
probably
mythical
had a lot to
character
do.
aspect.
Yeah, and
that's the only
very
thing.
well.
And
yeah,
that- and
I
that
just
had
felt like
probably-
it didn't prepare you very
Right.
well. You
Yeah.
had like
You had
you said,
these-
you had like rosy colored
and those
glasses
and
on.
those things,
Like you expected certain things
Yes.
to go a certain way. Like the expectation of Christmas was a big deal for other. I used to watch. I used to see. Like I have children, and the other side of me having children is their side of their family. Now my kids' mothers celebrate the holiday and all of that. You understand? But I also witnessed that be a time of like major anxiety, major depression, major, you know, I don't know if I'll be able to, but in my family, I didn't see that because we knew, and we knew what we were doing. There was going to be a dinner. We was going to give each other some gifts as a symbol of, you know, the birthday presents that Jesus Christ received, and or on Easter, we was all going to be together, and it was the symbol of the resurrection. Like, I'm even down to decorating a house was just different for us. Because they didn't want us to feel like we didn't have that part of, you know, the decorate or the kids, blah, blah, blah. But it was like we decorated a manger. Like like you understand, we did the Easter egg hunt, but it was like Bible verses in the egg. Like it was just like different shit. And it was aimed differently. But also when we went out, like, and certain shit happened or certain things arose, we didn't have this, wow, why is this happening this way? It's not the way it's supposed to happen. No, life be life, and this is life.
And I don't have no issue with people partaking in the practices. Just understand the truth. You dig what I'm saying?
My kids
Just,
do.
You know what I mean? That's my only thing.
But I just feel like, I guess for me, I'm looking at how fast some of these people are making these kids grow up, and I just feel like,
see, you know
like,
what?
let a kid be
They
a
better-
kid.
But listen, Nelly,
like,
listen.
They better grow up
like
fast
some
now.
of these kids,
They gotta
like,
grow
to
up
me,
fast
Listen,
now.
listen.
no, and no, you don't at
No,
5.
listen, Nelly, listen
No,
to
you
me.
don't at
You're
5.
talking about, this is the thing, and this is the
Not
thing
at
with
five.
us
Like, it's
as
just
parents in
it's
the
a
United
cultural
States.
thing.
This is the thing with us as
You
parents.
can
in the-
have an imagine.
Listen.
You can have an imagination,
but
like,
you can't listen.
Still,
Martin Luther King was only 15 years old when he graduated from college. See, the thing that we do with our kids is they
Asian
babies,
kid at
they
5 ain't worried
in
about
China,
no Christmas. I'm
these
about to say,
kids
an
is-
Asian kid at 5 ain't worried about no Christmas. He's in
And
school.
that's why these
I'm
kids,
He's in school
no, but
every
see,
day.
that-
They don't
that
get no
is why
holiday
these-
off for it. They don't. No, I'm just saying
No.
in general to the holiday, the aspect
They run
of it.
circles around our
They in
kids,
school.
'cause we ain't
Listen,
that
they're in
mentality.
school. They're on different. They ain't thinking about. Like even
That's why
down
our
to with
kids
their
is
dragon
last.
culture, even with their cultures, it's incorporated into their education and intelligence and furthering of. They don't get days off for that shit.
Even in
They don't
Africa,
get-
them kids ain't
everywhere
thinking about
but
Christmas and
America.
having fun.
Everywhere
they be
but
working.
America.
Our kids is so entitled
I
and
don't
thinking,
disagree
no.
with that. I
Listen,
definitely don't
but this is
disagree
why
with
when
that.
you look across the world, the different cultures, our
Circles.
kids is always last. Cause see, you know what it is, but we don't think subconsciously
They can pay their way out of
the
it. though.
pain that our ancestors have went through. We try to dismiss it, but that stuff still resides within us. So when we feel like we doing stuff for our kids, so our kids can be, we want the best for them, but at the same time, we show them, we don't give them the tools a lot of times to go out and do the best that all
How
that they
did we
can.
get here?
From that day,
Should just be going, yeah. Should just be going where it goes, nigga.
It
Should
came
be
from
going where
the
it
information.
We ain't never
came
get
from
off
the-
that.
It came from the
I had to go
information.
smoke a tape and meditate on the side.
I'm
Right?
trying to backtrack. Like, hold up. How
Yes.
did we even?
No, we were
yeah.
supposed to be getting into what he don't like.
But we still got
No.
we just coming in about to come into our 10 o'clock hour.
I felt like that was my
All right,
duty at
we
that point.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Like
it went where
you
we're
know,
supposed to go. So what we gonna do is we gonna get the general to throw us in some transition music real
Absolutely,
quick.
real
And we're
quick.
going to transition into the 10 o'clock hour. And then I'm going to tell y'all what the fuck I don't like. On the other side of the Britney. And Bobby Montega is finally going to dash y'all with his comedic stylings.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I know
we'll
what
be back
it
after
is.
this.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna salt bay on his comedic.
Glockaway radio.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Say good morning to you.
Yeah. How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now?
Yeah.
Mama now.
If you only knew.
I put in the work so I can boss up. Pushing through it when I felt like taking off. How many of us can say that we lost some? How is it success if it never costs none?
If you only knew the half. 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 Dodging potholes, you'll fall in it. I do this for my folks, I want us all in it. If you only knew the shit I lost on this journey. Forget about the money, I'm trying to bring back all the homies. You try to see success, know that you gotta invest. If you expect my best, know that I expect a check. Done a couple favors, just out of respect. Took a couple losses, but don't gotta regret. I went through all the pain and I still cracked a smile. I turned into a boss and I still took a bow. They still taking shots, but they still calling foul. What's the point of playing ball? You playing like a child. Talking blue checks, I got jewels I can flex. I tell them when to go, on your mark, get set. All this work I put in, you wouldn't understand. Pain, shit I go through every day, man. Right. Most of you only know.
I put in the work so I can boss up. Pushing through it when I felt like taking off. How many of us can say that we lost some?
How many?
How is it success if it never costs none?
If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. It's the groundwork. They don't see it and they don't talk about. For a reason you ain't gotta know all about. Pain to success, that was painful success. I seen niggas true colors as a test, that was life changing. For the better, now my price changing. I'm betting on myself, double down dice gaming. Summertime, summer sauce, I'm the white ranger. The glizzy will make you viral, that's overnight famous. Pour champagne, tears to the grind. I swear love and hate really got the thinnest line. A man of honor and it shows by what I go through. They only know 5% of what I go through. Face called violent, I stand on business and I take care of my family and their faces all smile. I never gave up, they switched up when I came up. I don't think they comprehended when I get the game up.
Pushing through it when I felt like taking off. How many of us can say that we lost some? How is it success if it never costs none?
If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half. If you only knew the half.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Say good morning to you.
How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now?
Bitches hunting, think I got a bounty. See how far you niggas get without them. Watch how far you niggas get without them. She said she don't like me, that bitch lies, she love it. I can still smoke weed and keep my mind above it. I like to keep a fine bitch around that I ain't fucking. The irony of it, they all look like mine in public. I'm a breath of fresh air, use a dime a dozen. If you's an asshole, then you just be dying as cousin. My nigga Razor extra crazy, do whatever it takes. They call him Razor cause he took a razor blade to the face. Lately, I've been closer to my dreams. Further from my life, don't know if it's early in the morning or if it's late at night. Was born to live a crazy life. Got the shit the ladies like. Got the dick to change a dike. You and me, we ain't alike. I'm not a club nigga, I just be in the club. Like I'm not a love nigga, she just think we in love. I don't know you like that, for no dapping, no hugging. If you thought I gave a fuck, then that shit was a dub. Niggas is lunching like they ain't had shit to eat today. Niggas wanna beat the day, I do that shit to eat the way. Bringing all the whites in, trying to keep the streets away. Special K and Ginger K is fucked up either way.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I said good morning to you.
How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now? How your mama now?
She just wanna love forever. Mama's like I love her back. You just wanna love forever.
You know what I'm saying? We kills the internet. RIP to the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody on the shit. Ain't nobody on the shit.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Promise I can love you better. She just wanna touch forever. She just wanna fuck forever.
She wanna touch on me, apply pressure, got a crush on me. Shoot my shot, she jumped on dick. A lot of ballers in the building, but she jumped on me. All day she wanna suck on me. I'm big Gambino, hot jalapeno, spicy Valentino, big fish Marino. Nothing free, but it's all on me. I pull 1, 2, 3 up in VIP. One more chance, I hit the floor, she want one more dance. I take them all the way up and someone land and pipe them all the way down. So someone stand, I'm making bands, it's playing while I'm full of sand. Ain't nobody on this shit, ain't nobody want your bitch. I body everybody on my shit. Everybody getting lit. Everybody in the big. Ain't nobody on the shit. Ain't nobody on the shit. I'm the real one. Ain't nobody on the shit. Ain't nobody on the shit. I'm the real one.
She just wanna love forever. Promise I can love you better. She just wanna touch forever. She just wanna fuck forever.
Remember this, girls. None of you can be first, but all of you can be next.
I'm not selling anything but happiness.
How many times you heard I got your back? How many say I'm sturdy? There was none of that. Here's my suggestion: don't believe in dumb confessions, 'cause 9 times out of 10 it's exaggerations. Now I have had my share of friends you can't compare. Some held me down, some have been true. I had to let move on. The hate I don't condone. If that's who you are, it's ain't for you. I'm talking with my true friends. How many of us have them? Friends, the ones we can depend on. We have friends. How many of us have them? Friends, real friends, yeah. You gotta watch who you're dealing with, yeah. Nowadays it's actors and actresses, yeah. If you find a friend, it's down to the end, through the thick and thin, no matter what it depends. It just bothers me, I'm sure you would agree. I've come to see if we could get out. Some only wanna be down, and they only come around to benefit and cloud. You know what I'm talking about? How many of us out there? The one we can depend on. Friends. How many of us out there? Friends. Real friends, yeah. How many of us out there? Friends. The one we can depend on. Friends. How many of us out there? Friends. Real friends, yeah.
All I wanna say is, one of my niggas, 2 niggas. 2 niggas, go get 3. 2 niggas, bring 4 niggas. Then 4 niggas come back and alert me. niggas bring 3 niggas. And 3 niggas bring 4. 4 niggas bring 5 niggas, and 5 niggas bring 4.
So far, you niggas ain't come close. We took 6 months off, the people still saying we won't go. We out Dumbo, having meetings, eating pie with compo. That metaphor was way too humble. But some niggas gotta get humble, cause some niggas really are Dumbo. What's the square root of 3.14 when we all 4 all got 1 4? I swear, man, you niggas is done for. Go! They telling lies, we want the truth. Word to the wise, listen to who? Coast. They like a tribe, leaders a new school. Understand one thing, look, as long as we double you, I don't care, they can keep comparing whoever from past to present, I tell you it's nowhere near. They cry out for the coast, cause when we drop, it's a different tier of lyricism, and the spirit in them is always there. If Jesus can walk on water, then watch how I walk on air. In a radio station, like play our shit, nigga, truth or dare. Truth? The truth is, half of you niggas scared by the other half that is feared. Y'all socially engineered to stop being pioneers and care about your careers. Keep doing your job, euthanizing the youth is here. Young kings disappear, crown on peasants' heads, and fake niggas getting cheered, and the real thrown over there. Come on. Fuck it, I poked the beers, policize over here. I turn the tables just to show these niggas was really skilled. Like DJ, he mix it well. I rip round really well, like Big L. Our names don't rock bells. My soul, I never sell. Came from heaven to give him hell. Make him wait on it, but wait on it just to lift the bell. Niggas act like Denzel, end up in jail. No OGs, ain't train them well. For the youth, I leave a trail. My emperor, I will prevail. The coast going growl rappers out there need help. The people, my people, I will rebel. Your coin phrase, I'ma do it. I wish you well. Now tell me how many.
Me mezcla cada año una bendición, respira y date cuenta. Vibe the hoes, forgot my face, I'm over y'all. Strapped in like overalls, overall. The game, they overdose, close calls. Fiends smacking the backboard to they backboards and doze off. Knew this shit would happen, didn't know how. Focus on the why, not the how. Meanwhile, you won't find no panic in my team. Now the biggest me, get to know this style. From the slum chopper singing out the village like Bilal. Ain't no how, that nigga how. No, we took a while. Fans been waiting on the bars like drown. If you listen and smile, cause we don't stop like an after party. The coast haven't sent all my niggas godly. The hottest niggas got New York screaming, what's up, Pink? Hot like what's I be? Check my ID, I be real low, they godly. They dread the roster, man, like Holly Selassie. Oh yeah, mami, ven aquí, closest where you need to be. Do no sabes that me, you gon' have to come and see.
First off, I'm back, the flow still intact. So much to unpack, might feel impact. Break for embrace, the war was over. But peace can't be captured by soldiers. That's how you win the time to kill. We need time to kill and more time to build. Stay with me. Blue skies don't disguise the aesthetic with the cosmos, cause it doesn't need cosmetics. Ain't universal makeup, live deep in your genetics. The beginning was the word, and we just play with the phonetics,
I'm not selling anything but happiness.
Every day, right here on Blackaware Radio.
I just want you to.
From my favorite yoga soldier, aka the yoga broad.
I'm sensing that you're feeling for some love, babe. Feeling strong while I'm pushing up, babe. I can't explain it. We gotta mask up what we playing is dangerous. Know that you're safe, won't break the code. Pushing your buttons, baby, take off your clothes. But none of that shit matters till I show you I'm way more than average. Nah, I ain't got it, I'm way more than assets. If I pick up the tab, we ain't getting no space. Hands on your waist, we do way more than dancing. Nothing on your wrist, need to get your drip up. I know when you call when you need your shit done. It's a done deal, I done did it. Seen it all before, your ex out of division. And if you add it up, you coming back with interest. I'm him for real, you can check my mentions. Give me all your good, baby. Promise you I won't be shady. Give it up, give it up, give it up. I just want you to give it up, give it up, give it up. I just want you to slide with me and let's go crazy. Give it up, give it up, give it up. If the feeling is mutual, I wanna hear what you would do. I'm handsome, you're beautiful. I'm glad that you knew this too. Either way, you were still getting reminders, and either way, I was still getting behind you. Now you made a grind and
let's crush up the weed. Let's slow down the time, not rush up the speed. We're close enough to fuck up the creed. We got what we want, let's become what we need. Not cause of greed, bags on the shit. You even got a bag in the bag that you wear. Vicky, what's your secret? I'm happy to hear. Just got your head on the sweat out your hair. Oh yeah, it's a done deal, I done did it. Seen it all before, your ex out of division. And if you add it up, you coming back with interest. I'm him for real. You can check my.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Nate with that mix right there. Shout out to Toucan.
It's the new style.
So we're gonna get into this segment called
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
No, you know what I don't like
What
though.
you don't like?
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
Burgers with shitty buns.
That is an absolute turn off.
You know what I don't Yo, you ever go somewhere, bro, and the burger on the menu? Now, granted, I'm in food, so I know it don't. But you really want that joint, like the ingredients underneath with the burger it is got you like, I'm gonna get that one. And then you get the burger right, and you get like 2 bites, and everything is on the plate. You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
What you don't like?
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
Being able to smell somebody else.
Ooh. I don't like that.
You know, do you understand what the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If
Oh, I
I
know what
smell
you're talking
you,
about.
You stink.
if I smell you,
somebody don't
how
smell
you don't
themselves?
smell you? You know what that mean?
It's called.
They do.
It's called
No,
being
you know
nose
what that means? They
blind.
do.
How you don't smell yourself?
It's called being nose blind.
No, they do.
They're nose blind.
They smell it. No, fuck that, D's. They smell it.
No, some of them are immune to it.
No, they smell it.
Being nose
They're
blind.
No, you
So
can't
it's
tell me
normal.
that they don't be like, ooh, shit. When they,
No, I
nigga,
think they smell
they
it.
smell it. They smell it. You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like, player?
You know what I don't like? Healthy candy. The fuck? What in the oxymoron? What the fuck is going on with healthy candy? You know why I don't like it?
Why you don't like that?
Because they put regular candy names on it. Don't have me thinking it's regular candy. And then I taste that shit and it tastes like sweet ass bags. Boo. Boo, healthy candy.
You just made me think of something.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like?
Oh, what you don't like?
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
I don't like how old people make saltwater taffies sound like they good.
Oh!
Them things is nasty.
No, it's not good. No, it's not good. No, it's
Saltwater
not.
taffies is trifling.
Saltwater is not good.
And then they start talking that.
Look,
You gotta
Then
get
they-
the orange ones. You gotta get the green
You gotta get the one with the
ones.
white swirl.
The one with the white swirl.
you advocating old people shit. Yo, sit back and relax. You
I
said.
love those. That's why, because when I go to the beach, I get a box. Like,
D's, you just
Have
said
you ever
you
eaten the whole
old.
box?
D's, you just said you old.
I'm seasoned,
D's,
baby.
you just
Have you
said.
ever eaten the whole
No, that ain't seasoned.
I ain't never
That's
eaten the whole
old.
box because it gets stuck. You can't eat the whole
Name
box.
a good
shit
candy that you don't
eat
finish.
all of. Bang.
A
Bang.
good
Good candy
that
that I don't
That you don't
Finish.
finish.
Bang.
But that's a whole damn box, Poppy.
Nah.
I'll let you until next summer.
No,
Like, what
fuck that. No, saltwater taffies is like candy corn.
No,
Hold up.
candy corn.
Oh my
Wait a
Now
minute.
I eat some candy corn.
I said the youth is like a.
Candy corn.
Candy corn tastes like a box.
That's like eating them.
How you eat candy corn?
Candy
but
corn
not
tastes like
saltwater
wax
taffy?
teeth. When you get the wax teeth, when you was a kid,
Exactly.
oh God,
And when you
so
take this
That's
juice
like-
out the
that's
bottle
like eating
and then
them
eat the
peeps.
wax.
The marshmallow.
I like peeps. Candy corn. Peeps. I come and eat all the leftover peeps from Easter.
Oh my God.
Poppy is on the island.
So up.
And he gonna talk about saltwater taffy, but he eat wax.
Yeah, nigga, nah, you can't.
You can't.
He was talking about what I don't like.
You know I don't like. You know I don't like.
What you don't like?
People that eat peeps. And candy corn.
You like black licorice.
Yeah. I swear to God. Keep on the
Ever since I was 7 years old,
oldest Papa.
I was born in an old family. The chocolate with the little white stuff.
His parents were his grandparents and his great grandparents.
That's right. You the youngest. I forgot. You ate butterscotch. You ate the butterscotch and the gold wrappers.
I ate that now.
I
do that.
Y'all both old as fuck.
I ate those. Hold up.
I still eat butterscotch.
You know what I don't like? You know what I don't like?
I don't like the sugar free.
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
Them old ass candy bowls that the candy is out in. You eat that unwrapped candy. You eat that unwrapped. You eat them shits with the green and white swirl jaws and the little fucking strawberry ones. You eat them strawberry candies. Oh my God.
The root beer barrel.
Say that. Oh my God.
That's my favorite.
You know what I don't like? You know what I don't like?
It ain't much you don't like.
The blue cookie box and you open it and there's sewing stuff in it.
Everybody house. You swear you get a cookie. Shut up.
You say you the oldest house ever.
No, real shit. I still do that.
Get that can.
Don't throw that can in the trash.
Oh my God. Every house had one.
Don't throw it. I still don't throw cans in. Don't throw that can. That's a good can. You use that can.
But the cookies was good when they was in there.
And that's why you be salty. You like, oh, it's still some cookies left? It be like 6 different colors of yarn.
They never gonna sell them cookies. Never gonna sell
thread, needles, a
them cookies in that round blue tin.
Yup.
Oh my God.
Them butter cookies was amazing.
Only like 2 of them is good. Only like 2 of them is good. All them cups of cookies not good. Y'all, it's crazy in here. All them cups of cookies not good. Oh my God.
You know it was a fake.
The swirl is good. That little one with the bar. With the bars on it. That's it. That one with that red thing in the middle.
That's my favorite
I knew it. She like the nastiest one. Hey, yo.
That's my favorite one.
You know what I don't like?
What you like?
People that like the real thing in the middle of the cookie. I don't like those people. I don't like people that like macaroons.
Yo, I'm cranking the fuck up. You know what?
And I'm so disappointed.
You know what I don't like? These young fucking whippersnappers over here talking shit. Now I'm gonna eat the one with the shit in the middle. And as a matter of fact, I still buy those the Petrol Farm kind.
She got him.
Yeah,
no, she got him in her cupboard.
You know what
she got him in her cupboard.
I don't think a lot of people don't know the brand that she's talking about.
Nope, you know what I like?
What you don't like?
It seems like they like it, and I'm going to say
What you don't like?
Fruitcake.
And people that like wait a minute. Now you going too far.
Oh, okay.
Nobody in the world eat fruitcake.
He didn't say
nothing yet. He didn't say
nothing
nothing yet. Oh no! Jesus no.
And green
Jesus
jello.
no.
Give me
Jesus no.
Hold on one second.
You like tapioca pudding.
Hold on 1 second.
She likes green jello.
My last grandparent passed away in 2004.
R.I.P. Grant.
Before she passed away, I used to fuck that fruitcake up.
That shit look like
I was good for at least a quarter of that cake. The one that you order out the book.
That shit look like you like ginger snaps. Just ginger snaps.
I do like some ginger snaps.
Let's get back to what you said.
I will chip my tooth on
And
the
I do
ginger
like
snaps.
that.
I knew you liked that. Oh my God, throw up the motherfucker. Y'all might as well get in the wheelchair right now, put a blanket on your lap, and get a crossword puzzle that y'all don't do and fucking complain about shit. Oh my God, y'all the oldest people I ever met in my fucking life.
Whatever.
Hey man, I just got mature taste buds.
No, you know what I don't like? You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
I don't like parents that let their kids wear Halloween costumes just in general around.
Leave little Spidey
alone. I don't like that shit.
People
and look,
my grandkids.
You know what I don't like more than that? You know what I don't like more than that? People who let them do that shit on top of their regular clothes.
Them kids, let me tell you
If you
something.
gonna let them wear that fucking uniform, you let them wear it regular. Don't you have your little dickhead son or daughter out there with their regular clothes on and that shit all tight and that shit all tight on the outside, bunching their shit all up.
Dickheads and everything. You don't know how to
look
act.
like a dickhead.
You just made me think of something. You know what I don't like?
What you don't
You
like?
know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
I don't like when people let their kids play outside in their school uniform.
Oh shit! Look, he is old. That's
why they got holes.
Oh my god! You know what I don't like? I don't like people who still say school uniform.
School uniform. Put on your outside clothes.
Your outside
Put your
clothes
play
on.
clothes on.
Oh no, not your play clothes.
Your play
You know when I used to get a hold of my jeans,
you had patches in them, didn't you? You had patches in them. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I don't know nothing about
It took a long time before you got some new shit.
No,
you had
actually,
other people's shit on the way down.
On some real, I had a very good childhood. My pop drove Scepter.
Okay.
So,
all right,
you
now
know,
a middle class
so as long as I kept my grades up, I got whatever. You know what I mean?
He was what we call
I was about to say,
upper class ghetto.
old motherfuckers, they don't buy nothing.
I drove for Scepter too.
He
So
had
we was,
old
you know, upper class ghetto.
In a
You had a pop-pop daddy.
structured household.
Yeah. You had a pop-pop daddy.
Yeah, my poppy had me too.
yeah.
He was
Middle
like
class,
44 years old.
Oh yeah. Poor thing.
Yeah.
You wore suspenders.
Yes.
I know, nigga. I ain't say no.
I still do.
I ain't say no gas.
Yo, if I throw that,
you like tapioca pudding. Yeah, corduroy.
Yeah, no, not no corduroy.
You so have corduroys. Don't.
Oh no, I'm not.
I had corduroys.
I just
do it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I wear
I
my
had
hair
corduroys. They weren't part of my repertoire.
Oh,
This
yeah.
nigga had corduroys a part of his repertoire.
Cords were
no.
classy, chef. Cords were classy, okay?
I had 3 pairs.
Yeah, if you
a
were
black pair, a brown pair, and a dark blue
no,
pair.
see, no.
More than one corduroys. This nigga had corduroys.
They had corduroys of every color as well.
See, that's not regular.
When I was in high school.
That's not regular. In high school,
Yes. We were really sharp in high school. Hold up, the 80s. Don't fucking play with us.
sharp
We
in
were
high
sharp.
school.
I don't know who you talking
Look,
about.
sharp
There
is
wasn't
old as fuck.
nobody flyer than us in the 80s. We had our
No, when you look back at them pictures in the
Listen,
80s, that shit
we
was a mess.
We was
No, that
fly.
shit
Them
We was
hairstyles,
fly.
them
We was
hairstyles
fly. You ain't
was
you
I
ain't
had
down
that
with the
shit
80s.
y'all had on. No,
You ain't know nothing about that.
I was born in '77.
Them
Some of that
mushrooms.
shit y'all had on
We was sharp.
in the '80s. No.
was sharp.
Some of that shit y'all had
was
on in the
sharp.
'80s was reaching.
We was
I ain't
sharp.
gonna hold you.
Sorry.
It looked
We was
like
sharp.
it looked,
I'm talking about
it
the
looked like a
sharp
bunch
ones,
of
not the corny
it looked like a bunch of
regulars.
Puerto Ricans with money
I'm
walking
talking about the
around.
sharp. No. Because you was mad because we wore neon.
All that shit.
We brightened up the
Spandex.
world.
Oh my lord! If there was a dress era,
They still wear
if there was a
spandex
dress
right
era, no, I'm not
Nah,
talking
look,
about tights. I'm talking about
80s is my
spandex. Spandex.
I love spandex.
I hated spandex.
I love
You love spandex.
No, I didn't.
I still love
I like
spandex.
tights.
You talking about the
I ain't
biker
like
shorts, Joe?
spandex. I know the difference.
You talking
Yeah,
about the biker
biker
shorts?
shorts,
I ain't talking
nigga.
about
Yeah,
Nelly Yoga
biker
Fitness.
shorts, nigga.
I love that era.
What?
I live that era today.
Biker shorts,
I
nigga.
still wear biker
That's
shorts.
what I'm talking about. Y'all talking about it was
I'm about to
funny.
bring them
Y'all
things
talking
back.
about the time when I was in high school. Wait a minute.
I don't want to
think
see
y'all
no
a little
man
confused.
in them.
Listen,
I don't want to see
and
no
who
man.
got funny? And who got funny? June 22nd. I'm coming out in some biker shorts.
Oh shit.
Watch me.
I don't want to see
Don't
you
do
jump.
it.
It's only gonna be for a
No,
segment.
don't do it.
I got to.
No, I'm asking you
I
not
don't
to.
want to see you
Oh,
jump.
come on,
You
Bring
gonna
it
get
back.
them? You
Don't
gonna
do
get them
it.
leg lines and
Wear a
where
long
your knee
shirt.
at? You gonna get them leg lines
We
where your
have
knee
Ford
at?
X t-shirts.
I ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to create.
It's like you got on compression shorts.
Around.
It's gonna look like you got on compression shorts.
Wear a fanny pack, a big one.
And she gonna give you testicular cancer.
And you might as well get the Wesley Snipes hat.
Don't
You know what?
do it.
If I could get a custom joint,
Not
black
the-
and red.
Don't do it.
Melly make him one. Order that.
Don't
shit
do
and
it.
get
You're
him.
gonna get testicular
with the,
cancer.
With the flip,
Get it.
with the flip up.
The
Yeah.
Billy, he got the Billy Banks.
Not the Wesley Snipes
And
and
some
white man
Dwayne
can't
Wayne
jump.
glasses.
Flip up. With the
Not the
flip up.
Kadeem Hardisons.
The
You gonna
Dwayne
get
Wayne
that-
glasses.
All right, then you might as well just get the whole Mars Blackman fit.
Yo, go ahead. Do
You
your
might as well
thing.
get the whole Mars Blackman joint.
In the Jermaine Dupri fringy socks.
Lonely Island.
I ain't going with you on that one.
There you go.
You ain't wearing the
There you
little
go. That's
Shirley
them
Temple
tapioca
now.
pudding like niggas. There you go.
With some thong sandals on.
You making it
With a
worse.
tapioca
I
pudding
was
cup.
with
There
you
you
all the
go.
way up to the sock.
You don't wear thong sandals.
That's
I
all.
definitely wear thong sandals, but
He wearing with
in the
socks.
sock.
He wearing with socks.
Oh, I got to. My toenails is woo.
Oh.
Don't wear. Then you should just wear a regular slide, not a thong.
Yeah, like a
sandal
like a-
with socks
Why would you
on.
accentuate your foot?
Because females like that.
No,
Ugly
we don't.
feet? They like ugly
We
feet.
don't like
I don't agree with
Hey,
that.
No, you know what? I'm talking
I
about
don't
female
agree
with
with
ugly
that.
feet on Friday. You should come out.
We don't
A
like.
female with an ugly foot should kill herself
I don't agree
with her
that.
foot. You should cut your ugly foot off and beat yourself with it.
Females with ugly feet
Why the
got
fuck
that
do you got
snatch.
ugly feet?
That's
You know why they got you know why they got that snatch? Because it's wet all the time from walking around in them hammer ass feet. All that friction and it, bitch. If you got ugly
I ain't
feet,
say dirty, but
nigga. If you got ugly feet, women, and you ain't like a ballerina dance.
So for men who
Gymnast, yeah, like
for men who talk about women with ugly feet, do y'all take care of y'all feet?
Man, I told you my toenails is
No,
crazy.
probably
but My
not.
feet is beautiful.
I don't have a bad foot, but I don't like technically
How
take
is your
care.
feet beautiful and your toenails?
That made absolutely no fucking sense. I tried to talk over it too, Pa. I tried to help you, Pa.
eagle talons, but my
the
talons
toe look good.
That nigga can pick up a goat.
The toe look fine, but when you get around that nail part, good lord.
Drop that bitch off the
Dragon. Listen, I got that dragon on the toes. I got that dragon.
I got eagle
He sound like one of them niggas that got that brown shit on him. Like it's don't do that.
Watch out for Pop because he studying.
You know what I will say is, like I was saying, I don't have
catch somebody.
an ugly foot per se on top.
But them soles.
But the soles. I got soles like James
Soles
Brown.
is actual soles.
Like a slave.
Like the bottom. The bottom.
In the cotton fields.
The bottom of it look like when people be like, I had to walk to school for. You hear me? On the bottom is what I'm talking. Is what I'm talking. No. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I don't technically have a bad foot though. No, and when I say that, like my pressure points is fucked up. But I don't have a bad looking foot.
No.
Like I can wear an open toe, anything.
Oh yeah, you
We
just gotta
should
soak
just
them.
invest in a
Bro.
pumice stone.
You gotta soak them and hit it with the rock.
Yeah,
And some vinegar. Put your feet in some
I
baking
might have to
soda.
cut the
and-
bottom of my feet off.
Damn.
Like, no,
you got
listen,
Indian
they might
feet.
have to come off.
Damn.
Yeah. If there's a foot come off surgery, I might need like
underground
bottom foot
railroad
come off
feet.
surgery.
That nigga was out there hunting
Yeah, hunter-gatherer.
boars and shit in the
No,
forest.
that nigga got underground
So what
railroad
you'll never
feet.
catch me doing
He was
is
outside
somebody
in the wilderness with no shoes on.
all up with the bottoms out exposed.
You got an excuse, nigga.
See that, baby? You never
You
see
walk
that.
around barefoot.
But
Show your feet.
But-
Your feet need to touch the earth.
my point was,
Man.
I don't technically take care of my feet. Like I don't get my feet done. I
Oh
don't.
no, I
Like, for a
wash them
guy, I
every
got
day,
pretty nice
and
feet,
I
though.
lube them. I wash them and keep them
Chef,
lubed.
I just want to
No,
say, Chef,
the-
I'm
can't
Chef,
be
you're
lubing
a
them.
hypocrite, Chef.
Can't
How
be
you gonna
lubing
talk
them.
about somebody else's feet and your feet? You gotta fix your feet and then talk about
No,
somebody
I can
else.
pull my sock off right now.
Don't get.
Hold on,
We
you
don't
say
want
you
to see
can't
no
be lubing
leather.
your feet?
Like what?
That's why your feet look like
You
that.
mean
'cause
lotion
you
your
don't
feet?
lube them. Petroleum?
You don't lotion your feet.
I do lotion my feet. I don't lube anything.
You don't put petroleum on them?
I don't lube anything.
You don't put
I
petroleum on your
lotion
feet?
everything.
Oh man.
I don't lube anything.
Anywho,
I've never lubed
all right, I'm tired of
anything
talking.
that wasn't a car before in my life.
We ain't get. Let me tell y'all something. You know, I just want to say to our audience, I hope y'all having fun with us because we actually had some. We were supposed to be talking about. But I don't know. Somehow it always just goes all the way over here.
You gotta have the notes like out, like
We
they
got
gotta be
our
out
own
like a
swag talking about
teleprompter.
Sasquatch.
We need a teleprompter. We about to be the first podcast with teleprompters.
We're gonna get to one.
We gotta get a teleprompter because
Forgive
other than
us, 'cause
that,
we get
we need a
long-winded.
producer. You know what we need? We need a producer.
Goodness.
We need a producer.
We need like an Irish
We
chef.
need a
Cut.
content
2
format.
minutes. Like,
Formatter.
stop it. Stop that. That's what we need.
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
Look, he don't even know no more. He don't like shit.
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like, player?
I don't like chicks with bad breath.
Nobody likes anybody with bad.
No.
Nobody likes
No.
You to have bad breath.
No.
men to have bad breath.
No. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Breath is breath.
A woman with bad breath is far worse. far.
It be right.
Worse than a nigga with bad breath. Believe it. How do your breath smell like that? How do your breath smell like
Hold
that?
up.
No.
In the
My breath might be
defense.
stinking from bud. It might be stinking from reefer. It might be stinking from cigarettes. It might be
No.
It might be stinking from a tooth. How do your breath, ma'am, smell like somebody forgot to take out the trash?
In females' defense. In females'
Is
defense.
it defense for that?
Yes, because bruh, tall niggas, like real tall niggas, breath be popping, bro. I'm talking about 6'4", bro.
That's not a thing.
Yes.
That's not a
bro,
thing.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's not a thing. From
Bro,
a basketball player nigga who been tall all his life and been around other tall niggas, that's not. I never heard that. That's not a thing.
You short on the tall side. I'm talking about.
I'm 6'4".
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, that's short on
You
the
sure
tall
you
side.
wasn't really smelling their like
He
ball
might have been in
area?
his ball area. Yeah, what the fuck is he talking about? I wasn't gonna say it, but since you said it, you is like in ball area range. No homo.
Negatron.
You sure you're not in
Negatron. Yeah, don't do that.
All right, hey, listen.
Downwind.
Y'all
fart.
One day, y'all gonna be talking and y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna turn around. It's gonna be a big nigga behind you talking. And that's gonna come in your head. You like, damn, Pop said it.
And even still, that is not worse. And still,
Bro,
that is not
that has
worse.
been a consistency.
Bro, that's not worse than a woman with shitty breath. Out of all the shit they do to get their shit together, you mean to tell me you missed your tongue? How the fuck did you miss your tongue,
thing, bro? I think that's a universal.
I don't care who it is.
No.
Breath, and you don't even get the TH.
I can't believe
you
y'all
get
saying
breath.
that.
I can't believe
I
y'all
think it's
saying that a
universal,
woman
man.
with shitty breath is not worse than just like a regular person with shitty breath.
No,
a woman with
I'm
shitty
just thinking about
when
my
you go to
experiences.
say hello to a woman and she turn around and be like, "How you doing?" and this smell like halitosis.
What's
That
worse
is the
is a little,
that
is
wouldn't
a
happen
little
to
kid.
me.
What's
That
worse
wouldn't
is
happen
a
to
little kid with it.
Oh my god.
That's worse.
Oh my
Because they always want to be in your
kids
face.
always want to be in your face. If what in the dog breath, if you don't
That's why you gotta
get
teach your kids how to floss
And they
brush
breathing out their
twice a
mouth
day.
because their nose is all clogged up.
Regular dental business.
There's nothing wrong with a funky
constant
breath.
Spider web all on their
constant
nose.
H's all in your
See,
nose.
that's what I'm talking about. Now we talking about fucking breath. This shit.
Shit need to be
done.
addressed. Shit need to be addressed.
What is going
Deej,
on?
what you want to talk about? Deej, what you
don't
don't
wanna
like,
talk about
Deej?
shit.
What
Let's have some comments.
Deej, what you don't like?
What I don't like is how we keep getting fucking sidetracked. I don't like it.
I'm going to zip it and throw it away.
So we need structure.
We need a goddamn Iron Chef in
The
here.
think outside the box is now looking.
I'm gonna tell y'all what we were supposed to be talking about.
Real shit.
We ain't never get it
Go ahead,
in.
do
So
that
what
shit.
time is it?
Do
so
that
we
shit.
can be on schedule.
We 25 minutes to
It's
11.
36.
All right,
All right,
Deej,
let's
run it, Deej.
And see, and you know what's so crazy about now what I want to talk about? Because after we've been laughing and all that shit, they can be like, now she want to talk about
Run it,
this.
Deej.
Now she want to fucking
Run it,
dummy down.
Deej.
I don't even know about. Let's
Run
talk
it,
about it next
Deej.
week. Keep talking about your feet, your ears. I don't know.
We do have a guest.
You know what
Let me just change.
What you
I'm
like?
gonna change. Listen, I'm gonna change the vibe. I ain't gonna talk about what we were talking about. What we were gonna talk about because you know we been laughing this shit. I don't know what that was. What is that? You know what I'm saying? Because we just was like way over here today. We just having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm done. But
It's not plugged up.
now it's about to die.
All right, so
Yes,
listen.
So we just like really got off topic. But what I wanted to talk about was our mayor's 100 days. But we're not going to exactly. No, exactly. Like I'm with you. Trust me.
Here she
There she
goes.
go. Politic baby. I'm with you. But we got a little, because that was supposed to come in the beginning. This one we can laugh later. Now I got to be, I'm not going to be Debbie Allen. I have to be me. We'll talk about it next week.
We're going to start off next week with talking about the mayor. And what else, Deej? Fuck
It's
that.
serious shit.
And we're
Talk about some serious
and
stuff.
we're going to talk about the youth.
We're gonna talk about
And
stuff.
and we going to talk about Big Dismatic. And we going to talk about inflation. And we're going to talk about and we're going to talk about religion in the schools and
Oh my God.
free lunch. And
Serious stuff.
we're gonna talk
people.
about community activism next week. But this week,
we laughing.
You know what I don't like?
What you
No, you know what I don't like
What
though.
you don't like?
You ever be like waiting for the train or the bus or the trolley, and you look at the schedule and they say it's supposed to be there, but you don't see no train, no bus, or the trolley?
You never one time.
Yeah, I don't like SEPTA. That's what I don't like.
I'm about to say.
See,
Let's
and that's
just
what I
get
was
to the
getting ready
root
to
of it.
talk about, but we're gonna talk about it next week. But that's what I was getting ready to
Oh,
talk about.
all right. So tune in next week
Yes,
for you know what I don't like
crazy.
because we're gonna talk about SEPTA.
Because I'm just gonna say this.
Say it.
You know what I don't like?
What you don't
like?
When the city gives SEPTA $329 million.
For what? More homeless shelters?
I don't like that.
That's what I don't like.
But you know what I do like? Whoever did the negotiation for SEPTA, because them cocksuckers got 100-year contract, and no, that's gangster. That's like Ray Charles getting his own masters. Y'all got that
We're gonna
fucked
talk
up.
about that next week, y'all.
I don't like that.
Monopoly. God
I
damn.
can't stand
Yes,
that.
they a monopoly, baby.
I can't stand
They said Park Avenue, Park Place, all of them
Everything,
Baltic.
all that shit, all the
Vermont.
all the railroads, the utilities,
All
everything.
that. All
And
the
they
apartment
own
buildings
the
in the
jail,
hotel.
nigga, everything, nigga. You in a wheelbarrow, you what?
All that.
Get your granny.
Get something else
All
besides
that.
SEPTA in Philadelphia. Bet you can't do it. Bet you can't do it.
Well, listen, we've been laughing this whole time. We got comedian Poppy Montega up here. He got
Poppy
his Who Got Funny,
Poppy
His-
DFR,
known as-
formerly known as that
formerly
other
known
guy.
as the other guy. The artist formerly known as Montega is now.
She done fucked it all
That's
up.
his symbol, like Prince hanging around his neck. That's his Montega emblem. His artist formerly known as, comedian formerly known as. You hot flashing?
Yep,
Damn, yeah,
got this damn near wool shirt on. Y'all talking about? I
You
just
hot
said the
flashing?
weather.
Oh, you got flame.
So, Poppy got his Who Got Funny? What's going on? We want to know what's going on in the comedy world. You got some jokes for us? What's up?
I don't know. I didn't know I was supposed to be bringing no jokes.
Nigga,
but
you always
let's
supposed
just
to
do
be
it this
bringing
way.
something
Y'all supposed to
funny
bring
person.
something.
Oh well,
Who had
I'm
jokes?
just gonna do that. First and foremost, it's gonna be called "Who Got Funny." This is "Who Got Funny" because a lot of people ain't got no funny.
Okay.
So I want to know who got funny. All right. I have a show that I'm saying the show. I'm a guest at a show this Friday. If you guys want to come check it out, Craig Fridays, 118 Market Street.
I
9
do
o'clock.
downtown. Yeah, I do downtown.
9 o'clock.
That's sophisticated.
Yeah. I hear. So, is a reason why I started with this. I was told I'm going to bomb.
Oh, shit.
Now, I know I ain't the funniest in the world.
You're not?
I'm not funny. You get what I'm saying? But I was chasing the bomb initially before I ever went to, remember I told you about comedy college. When I was doing the open mics and stuff before that, I was doing it because people said, yo, you always bomb in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, let me see what bombing is. And then, you know what I mean? So then I started thinking, well, maybe open mics, you know. So that's what progressed so I'm looking forward to it pretty much Friday. I'm looking forward to it.
College now, they ain't ready.
Well, no, I ain't even on that.
Wait,
It's
you
just
looking forward to the bomb?
I'm looking forward to why they saying I'm going to bomb.
Because of the crowd?
That's what I'm assuming.
But this'll be a testament to your adaptability as a comedian.
Exactly.
Like,
I look
you
at it
have
as a
to be
challenge. It
able
motivates
to
Might
me.
have to be white people
adapt to
funny.
the room.
Maybe that's what they mean.
You have to be able to adapt to your crowd and into the room.
But
You know what I'm saying?
So
They think you're gonna bomb. That means they think that you're only black funny.
who knows? Because we didn't even get that deep into it.
Oh.
No Diddy. But once again, Cray Fridays, 118 Market Street, Philly, PA, 19106. I just missed the insider.
I know we
said
all
no Diddy.
we all missed it.
With that being said,
Yeah, yes, Pop.
we do have a guest in the building
Yeah.
because we want to highlight comedians outside of myself.
Yes.
And this person, before she even comes to camera view, she gave me an opportunity to do a show a little under a month ago. Dope. Didn't have to ask her about my money. The money was there as soon as I got there. She inquired about what snacks you like. Nice. It's the first time any promoter had asked me.
Oh shit!
You dig what I'm
she
saying?
Had a green room?
Yeah, listen, a whole separate area, in, like away from everybody else.
Fox 29, you slacking on your green room. Just throw that out there. Fox 29, you slacking on your green room. Wasn't no snacks in there. Wasn't no coffee. No donut holes. The TV wasn't on. Fox 29, you slacking on your green room.
But so dig this. She had seen my graduation, and we became friends on social media, developed a relationship. She gave me this opportunity. I get down there, my snacks are right there, an envelope with my name on it, and the remainder of my money.
Yes.
And
that's how you do business.
2 bottles of water. And the joint that go around your neck with the name tag and all that. Yeah. All that was waiting for me. Nice. You dig what I'm saying? So that meant a lot. Yeah. From the comedian side. On top of that, she's a stand-up comedian herself.
Oh yeah.
I want to make sure I introduce her properly because she's a professional side chick. You dig what I'm saying? She a professional side chick, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I hope you got 2 20s, 4 10s, or something that adds up to $40. We got Shay Santiago in the building. I'm gonna get another mic. Here you go.
Whoa. Yeah, you sit a little close to that space.
All right. Hey y'all. Hey. I just dropped in or whatever. I just got a phone call like, "Hey, come down here." This what side pieces do. When you call for them, they supposed to show up, do what they do, shut up in the back, sit down, wait your turn, stay in your lane. But yeah, my name is Shay Santiago. I'm a comedian here in Philadelphia. I've been doing comedy for 8 years. Yeah, so and I did my show because he was talking about my show. I did my show like that because that's what I want to give to people. Like whenever people say my name out there, like they'll be like, "Oh, you went to Shay Show, you did Shay Show," or anything that has my name attached to it, or PSP Industries. Know that you're gonna get basically like I'm gonna try to give you the best that I could give you. And we was laughing because he said he was like, you gotta maybe whatever for the white folks, but no, it's like my room. Okay. You did my show. Yeah. You all right. Yeah. You ain't gonna bomb. You ain't gonna bomb. I said no. I was in the back like, no, it's our people. It's our people.
All right, yeah. But that's the thing.
But you did my room.
I troll a lot though.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I know a lot of this stuff is content. Yeah. And I know a lot of people really want to see you fail. And I want to fill the seats. So if you want to see me go down flaming, supposedly that's going to happen this Friday.
Well, what I heard too about that, I haven't done it yet, but I have been asked to go. But I work on Fridays and I need my $40, so I ain't gonna miss my money yet. Just to whatever, show up or whatever. So, but I might this Friday. I don't know. You never know with me. But you got it. I'll tell you, like you have it under control, and you saw my room.
Right.
So it's like, remember the lady in the front? Mm-hmm. It's like that times like the whole room is like that, almost from what I heard. But I heard a couple other comics have bombed up there too that you would think didn't bomb or whatever.
Probably gonna be in there though. We ain't gonna let you bomb. It might.
I'm gonna be in the back like, boo!
You be the only ones laughing late. Because we realize nobody else ain't laugh. So if they come in on a delay like 3 seconds after, that's us, nigga. Like, so if you tell a joke and it's crickets for like 5 seconds and then you hear, yeah, that's us, nigga. We in the building.
We gonna do you like Eddie Murphy did Dave Chappelle or the Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
Oh, you is funny. You is so funny.
Yeah, we got you.
God.
We got you.
But walk in there with your confidence and you got it on some for real stuff. You got it. I heard a lot about the room. They do ask me to pop up. So if I pop up, they might squeeze me in anytime I pop up.
Right.
But that's why a lot of times I don't pop up to shows because sometimes I just want to watch the show.
Right.
But because I am who I am, not that I'm like real famous or whatever, but people know me. They're like, "Oh my God, are you gonna go up?" And I'm like, "No."
Shit, that's famous.
I just can't.
Nobody asked me to go up on shit. That's famous.
Like I show up and they be like, "Shay, you want to come on? You want to come on?" I'll be like, "No. Like I'm just here." And sometimes I dress down. So if y'all see me out, this is shout out to all y'all comics out there. If y'all see me dressed down and I'm not like done up, I don't want to get on stage. I'm just there to watch the show. Like I try to do that to try
Leave
to
her
get
alone.
All right, so can I put the brakes on this situation real quick? Because I went to grab the microphone and Miss Santiago just took over the whole segment. Okay, so
get yourself together. I'm in a back production. Like
I know you said some of this, but how long have you been doing stand up?
8 years I've been doing stand up. I've been a side piece for a long time though.
How long have you been a professional side piece?
Professional side piece, I've been about 10 years.
Okay, she's not my side piece, people.
No,
she's just a professional
Yeah.
side piece. That's so. Where are you from?
I'm originally from my dad's balls, but
the left one or the right one?
Probably the left one. I'm a little crazy, but I'm from New York originally, but I've lived like all over Pennsylvania.
What do you claim your hometown to be?
My hometown now is Philadelphia because I've been here for 22 years. So everybody's like, you're blessed to be called a sister of the city of brotherly love.
Okay, so you're honorary Philadelphian.
Yeah.
Salute to that. Salute to that.
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah, dickhead. I'm from North. Right? That's how you say it. With a hard F. I'm from North.
You heard it with an F.
With a hard F.
So, what would you describe your comedy style to be?
I'm very raw, real, and relatable. I talk about a lot of things that people don't want to talk about. I push the button. Like I take it there. If you think it, I'm saying it. Like I don't have a filter between my brain and my mouth sometimes, so it'll just come out no matter where I'm at. If I'm at a funeral, if you're dying in your deathbed, I'm gonna make fun of you. Like not fun of you, but I'm gonna make fun of the situation because that's how I deal with my trials and traumas.
I was about to say, God damn,
I was about to move out the way because
fun of your job.
How are you dying? That's bad. Save your breath.
So you have any shows coming up?
I don't, as of right now, I don't have no shows, but I am working on another show for next year, which I want to be bigger, so I got to start working on it like now. You went to my Make It Happen Captain show. That's the name of my show. I pick Make It Happen Captain because people be like, I'm going to do it, and they never make it happen because they always capping. So that's why I named it that. So that's going to continue to be the name. And also a celebration to my sobriety. I wanted to throw that in there. So every year there will be another show. So this was the first annual, and then next year will be bigger and better. You know, we'll have like a better green room where my grandbabies ain't
How long you been
around.
clean for the people that's watching?
2 years. 2 years I've been clean from drinking alcohol, drugs, a little bit of cocaine sometimes, you know what I mean? Recreational shit.
Cocaine.
Because you gotta live in your truth, so you might as well tell the truth about yourself, so no one else can come and tell you about it.
Shout out cocaine.
Yeah, the only thing I can't leave alone is married men, so that's why that continues.
Now, before we get into other questions that the panel may have for you, let people know where they can find you on social media.
My name is Shay Santiago, CheSantiago. Every social media platform is Shay Santiago. I also have a brand that's called I Got You. You can't misspell that. Like it's I Got You. Yeah, it's me, the owner, CEO, creator, designer, right here. So you guys can look up merch or whatever you guys need on there. I'm Shay Santiago. Again, it's CheSantiago because people get that wrong.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Who's your top 5 in comedy? Who that inspired you?
Inspired me, Earthquake. Because Earthquake was always talking about side. Corey Holcomb. They inspired me to start the side piece stuff. But my top 5, I'm gonna say Red Fox was one of my really good ones. I loved watching Richard Pryor. Like I could watch his special every day. Like it doesn't matter to me. I don't really. Lunel was one, and Adele Givens was one of my girls because she was always real raw with it. And I don't know if she does comedy, but she used to be the bartender on BET on Comic View.
Oh, Miss Laura, yeah.
Miss Laura. I used to love
She was funny as shit at one time.
Yeah. At one time she was funny.
That's crazy because I just was talking about her probably about 2 weeks ago, and they ain't know who I was talking about. Because we were talking about Comic View coming back.
Yeah.
And
Were they younger people?
About
you
10
gotta
years.
watch. Yeah, they don't know.
About 10 years.
They don't even know who Inspector Gadget is.
Miss Laura was the
niggas don't know who Inspector
the end of
Gadget
Comic
is.
View pretty much.
Yeah, she was on the end when they brought the body.
It wasn't
Yeah.
at the.
But she did her own, like she did a couple things on stand up because I believe she like was she on the Queens? She was on something. She hosted or something on the Queens of Comedy.
She hosted something
Or something, and she did very well. And then I'm gonna say like from the city, from Philly, because like this was one of the people that I first reached out when I first started doing comedy. Charles Walden, like a lot of people like whatever, but I thought it was funny at the time because like I didn't know like he was really like ill with that sickness that he has. Like what is it like? What like he a little handy capable.
got that stroke.
Yeah, and then I'm like, but this is really him. I thought it was bullshit. I thought it was just for TV at the time. Back in the day, this was before.
Strokes.
And then when I finally got in, like that's the first person like I hit up. I was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing comedy, and what should I do? And he just went in and gave me like a little bit of gems to go in, and then I started meeting people because I went and studied first before I went out.
Yeah, me too.
Like I just was
for sure.
lingering and stuff.
So do you recommend that for other aspiring comedians to like just really go and
Go
bounce
out,
around the
peep your stuff, and then
clubs?
try not, if you're gonna go to like the mainstream comedy clubs, like I would say like mainstream for me is like Helium and stuff like that. When you first coming out to go watch, you can go to those clubs. When you're going to try, go to the open mics. There's a lot of open mics in the city, and go to all of them. Don't just go to like the ones that sound popping, whatever. Go to every open mic you can go to because it's different crowds. Like I started in white rooms, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, Shay, but what I started on Patty Wax on 2nd Street. Like that's what was my first open mic, and I was like catering to them, but I was like too raw for them. But they, now that I'm been in comedy so long, it just was preparing me for where I'm at right now. So I was like, you know what? And I'm getting better and better, but it gives you like different crowd things.
Yeah, when I did the Tropicana, that was the biggest white crowd I did. But the stuff was landing just with a few alterations. You just got to make it relatable. Just make it relatable.
So you say you've been doing comedy 8 years, right? Have you had your bomb situation?
I'm gonna say yeah. I said this before. I bomb at open mics because open mics are for you to bomb at. Like you're supposed to bomb there. Like have I bombed at a show? Like have I got quiet? Yeah, but I know if I get quiet, I just say something about sucking dick and everybody gets crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? I be like, I'll bring it up.
Okay, that was about to be my next question. Like, so how do you handle it when you do bomb in the midst of the bomb? Like, how the fuck do you turn that around?
Say something crazy or get off stage. If you feel like you can't do it, just say your name and get off. Don't even keep going because that be the problem too. Sometimes they be like, but I got one more joke. No, get the fuck off. You ain't getting no laughs. Like you not even getting a chuckle.
How many places, different cities, like have you?
I've been to Texas, Florida, Texas, Ohio, Connecticut, New York, of course, and then Philadelphia. Like I be moving. People don't think I be moving, but I be moving because I'm always like trying to do stuff, especially in the summer. Like so, when I take my vacations, I try to go to at least 1 or 2 places outside of town so people can know me. And I mingle with people on Instagram. Join those Instagram lives with comedians and join those Instagram lives with comedians that are from out of town. Because you never know when you're going to end up in their town. They never know when they're going to end up in your town. And you guys are going to end up linking up. And that creates a bond or something with you guys. So like, yo, I'm in Vegas. Yo, I'm in wherever.
Yeah.
Where can I go tonight? And they usually throw you a bone.
Who got the toughest city?
Philly, because New York is piece of cake, man.
Wow.
Because we go up there, we can take over, bro. Like with like real talk, not for whatever. We could do this. We could knock them right out the park. But Philly is harder because people either they want you to make them laugh because they like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Or they gonna get up in the middle of your set. I feel like when you start seeing people getting up to leave, just start shutting your shit down. Like just start. Just be like, see somebody going on. God, this motherfucker right here.
You know what I don't like?
What you don't like, Clay?
I don't like when it's time for us to say goodbye to all our Negro friends. You?
Listen, thank you everybody for tuning in to the Think Outside the Box podcast. It is always a pleasure and an honor. You could be anywhere in the world. You chose to be right here, tuned in with us for 2 hours, right here on the Glockaware radio station. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram pages. I'm Nelly _yoga _fitness or _chef hats. This dude.
Catch me at the Chef Work 8, ain't no O in the work, or _ Chef Hats or Chef Square.
And you can catch me on Instagram at Aunt KD, AUNTKAYDE, and on Facebook at Khadijah Sands.
Poppy DFR Comedy on Facebook and Instagram. POPPY DFR Comedy.
Stacey and Tiago, all social media platforms, CHESANTIAGO. Remember, I got you.
Yes, the light in me honors and respects the light in each of y'all. Namaste.
Now we gonna go.